Andrew Tate.
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 In the past few months, there's been one name that has gone much bigger than just a controversial social media personality: Andrew Tate. I know some of us are ticked off just hearing the name. Some of us might be fans, and some of us think that what he is saying is right. There's a great deal of debate about Andrew Tate, but what do his colleagues and other celebrities really think about him? What is his personality really, off the camera and off the spotlights? Before we dive into the bizarre life of the controversial Andrew Tate, let's find out how even the name Andrew Tate surfaced and what made him so famous. Andrew was the son of a catering assistant and chess master, raised on an estate in Luton. What might surprise you is that Tate has been making the headlines for ages. Through his 20s, he worked as a TV producer while training as a kickboxer, where he went on to fight professionally and actually win world titles. In 2016, however, his public-facing career began when he was cast on the reality series Big Brother. But his career seemingly came to an abrupt end as he was ejected from the house over a video of him hitting a woman with a belt.
Bitch. I didn't say the word listen. Did I say listen?
But the first real buzz that Tate created was on his Twitter account, where he allegedly tweeted homophobic remarks and said that depression is not real.
I believe that feeling depressed is real. I don't believe depression as a clinical disease is real, no.
Really?
Correct.
These remarks agitated many groups, not just in the US, but all over the world. Despite all the controversies, Andrew Tate's videos went viral on social media, with clips of him saying his stand on various aspects of life, mostly about women, and teaching what great mentality is. He was widely regarded as a hero for some who shared his mentality.
Honestly, I think Tate's president. I mean, look at his body. He's a machine. He knows what to think about girls and what to do about it.
But for some, they regard Tate's mentality as alarming and fear that it will have negative effects, especially for the younger generation.
I think that it's definitely an issue that he's the most searched, because he should not be the most searched. There's so many little boys out there who are going to end up also being bitches just because of him.
One of the first celebrities who stood up and spoke about Tate was the famous YouTuber turned boxer, Jake Paul, who Tate called out because of his fake boxing career.
Jake Paul, it's clear to me you are desperate for a reality check.
After that, they even went face-to-face in one of Jake Paul's boxing events, wherein he confronted Andrew Tate in front of hundreds watching them, waiting for a brawl. Don't get me wrong, Andrew Tate is an elite kickboxer. He has experience, he trained, but it seems like Jake Paul does not care about Tate's experience in the ring.
What I'm saying is that Andrew, if my brother doesn't you up, I will, and it has to go down.
After that, Tate was not finished chirping. This time, he called out Jake Paul's elder brother Logan, saying he was not setting a good example for his younger brother Jake.
As an older brother, you have to lead by example. And Jake Paul looks up to his older brother and looks at him and goes, you know what, you ain't shit.
Jake obviously did not let it slip and clapped back at Tate, saying that Andrew Tate was a fraud. With controversies like these and the war of words with other social media personalities, Andrew's name just got bigger and bigger. And other big YouTubers shared their thoughts about Andrew Tate, like KSI.
He said I was a fan. I never was a fan. I said I agreed with some of your comments when it came to hard work and success, making sure you work out and working on yourself and self-improvement, all this and all of that. I agreed with you on that.
Now, the name Andrew Tate has been circulating not just in social media, but among some of the big names as well, including internet personality Dave Portnoy and the famous podcast and UFC analyst Joe Rogan. They talked about what they thought about Andrew Tate's persona in the Joe Rogan Experience and who he really was.
People are like, oh, that's an act. The one thing I will say, for an intelligent guy, which I agree with you he is, to be doing the things he's being accused of doing and then go seek publicity is a very unwise move.
Now, Joe Rogan always says in his podcast that Andrew Tate was wise enough to gather some publicity through his antics, but he's unsure if it's just for the show or not. Although Joe Rogan was not entirely a fan of Andrew Tate, he shared some of his views and even talked about them in his podcast, especially about the large percentage of men that cannot be heard in this society.
You know, everyone wants to talk about,
the benefits of being a guy, and there are benefits to being a guy, but one of the negative effects of being a guy that people don't talk about is guys that are unattractive and don't have any money. They are unheard and unseen.
Even the blockbuster Hollywood actor The Rock shared a quote that Andrew Tate said.
The Rock used my quote here.
I heard this quote the other day that I want to share with you guys. Now I'm paraphrasing here, but it goes like this. The person who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how they feel, will always beat the person who goes to the gym when they feel like going to the gym.
The man who goes to the gym every single day, regardless of how he feels, will always beat the man who goes to the gym when he feels like going to the gym.
Some of the celebrities are hearing the buzz that Andrew is creating on social media, whether it's negative or positive. Though these are not the people who are close to Andrew, lately there has been one man with whom Andrew spends a lot of time, the popular Twitch content creator, Aiden Ross. Aiden shared how Andrew changed his life, his lifestyle, and who he really is.
Meeting Tate and people, and I still people say that they don't believe me and stuff. I'm really gonna change myself, bro. I'm really gonna change, and I'm really gonna become something that I've never done before. I'm gonna step out of my comfort zone and really shock people and really be like, whoa.
Andrew's vulgar remarks still caused quite an outrage from the public, as many are still livid about how Andrew will influence a lot of young kids.
Yeah, he has like people following him that, you know, haven't matured yet. He's attracting the younger crowd that talks about 19-year-old girls and 20-year-old girls that have not experienced life. And
Andrew has once again made the headlines as he got into a war of words against the Swedish environmental activist Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg is well known for her strong advocacy for keeping our planet clean and promoting environmental wellness throughout the globe. Well, Andrew Tate surely loves the spotlight, as he tweeted this to Greta. He tweeted that referring to the fact that his cars are causing enormous emissions. Well, Greta clapped back at Andrew with this tweet. Andrew Tate, who was in Romania at the time, recorded a video response to Greta, insisting that Greta has become a slave of the system.
Someone has sat her down and convinced her to try and convince you to beg your government to tax you into poverty to stop the sun from being hot.
Now here's where things got a little screwed up for Andrew. Before Greta can even respond, someone else has used the video of Andrew Tate for their own good, the Romanian police. Andrew Tate once said he moved from the UK to Romania because rape laws are more lenient there. But the Romanian police arrested Tate along with his brother on December 29th on charges of rape and human trafficking. How did the Romanian police find Tate's whereabouts? Well, if you watch the video of Tate's answer to Greta, the police used the pizza box in that video to locate Tate and abruptly apprehend him along with his brother. Now, many were shocked by the sudden arrest of Andrew Tate. Some said that it was justice for all the remarks Tate has made, while others said that the arrest was unjust and completely manipulated. Many celebrities also reacted to the arrest, including Hollywood star Zendaya, who praised Greta for inadvertently helping the authorities catch Tate. The Rock also joined the conversation. However, he is somewhat disappointed that free speech has been taken away. Even Joe Rogan is skeptical about why the Tate brothers have been in custody by the Romanian police.
Romania, I don't know what their system is like. I don't know whether they're corrupt. I've heard things, but I don't have any real information. So I'd be talking out of my ass to say.
Joe Rogan's point is that there is not much evidence about Tate's arrest, and he believes that Tate's persona was just for the cameras and that Tate is a smart guy. But when the charges have been proven to be true, in Rogan's eyes, he deserves to be punished. Aiden Ross was even the only non-family member that could visit Tate in Romanian prison. That's how close these two are. Even Aiden was shocked when the news broke about Andrew Tate. Here's what he has to say.
I feel like you can't be guilty unless proven guilty, right? So, I mean, we have to wait and see what's going on. But, you know, I'm hearing a lot of different things from a lot of different outlets. I'm seeing that, like, now it's supposedly not even about trafficking. It's about money laundering and stuff. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, honestly, bro. That's the thing about me. Like, I just look at the outlets and shit, and I just really speak my mind. I'm not really on the serious political stuff like you guys are. But what I can say is, as a human being, Andrew, like, cameras off, Tristan, cameras off, they show me the uttermost respect and love, and you know what I mean? Like, I got nothing bad to say about them from my personal experience. They've actually changed my life.
In Aiden's experience being with the Tate brothers, he defended them and said that they are good people behind the cameras and that they are innocent until proven guilty. Aiden is set to meet with Tate inside the Romanian prison once he is permitted to. But for now, Tate was still under Romanian authority for further investigation. The public's and even celebrities' opinions about Tate were rather mixed. These upcoming weeks will be critical for Tate in proving that he is not guilty and that his antics were just for the cameras. It can be possible that there is a big organization trying to bring him down, as Tate strongly suggests. Andrew Tate's fate will be tested in just a matter of time.